Nguruwe hujikanga kwa mafuta yake. Everyone thought that the battleground for this election would be Mount Kenya. And that is where everybody was gunning for. The former Prime Minister, he wanted to give the running mate slot to Mount Kenya. Why? Because he wanted to divide the votes, to climb the mountains. DP Ruto wanted and will give the running mate position to Mount Kenya. Why? Because he wants those block votes. But things have changed. The battleground now seems to be in Ukambani. The DP seems to have secured Mount Kenya and seems to have opened up a new front in what seemed to be the stronghold of the former Prime Minister, Ukambani. What we've already talked about. One, according to Tifa, the second most popular party in Makueni is UDA. It's even more popular than ODM over there. So DP Ruto was already doing great in Makueni, where he doesn't have somebody like Johnston Muthama fighting for him. Remember, Johnston Muthama is fighting for Machakos. He's already strong in Ukambani when he didn't have any governor behind him. It was just him and his lieutenants. The former Prime Minister had the 3 governors and he had Kalonzo Musyoka behind him. So he felt invincible. He felt that Ukambani was a done deal and that now he needs to focus on the mountain. That's where he needs to give his running mate position to, because that is where the battlefield will be. Things seem to be changing. For example, Kalonzo Musyoka does not seem to be campaigning for the former Prime Minister. Although Kalonzo Musyoka may not join the DP Ruto, that is unlikely. But DP Ruto is already making strides again. Look at Alfred Mutua. Why is this sort of a game changer in Ukambani? Why is it a game changer in national politics? Why do I consider that this is the opening up of a new battlefront? Ukambani has 3 counties: Machakos, Makueni, and Kitui. Of these counties, Machakos has the highest number of votes. In fact, 39.77% of all the 3 votes of Ukambani, they are in Machakos. And that is where Alfred Mutua is. And that is where DP Ruto has his new person, his new man, to add to whatever arsenal he had. What you also may know is that Alfred Mutua is one of the 3 governors who stood against Kalonzo Musyoka and won. He did not cave at any point or at any time. Instead, his prominence increased and his hold on power increased. Let me give you an example. In 2017, Gilu warmed up to Kalonzo Musyoka before they started having some beefs at the end, just near the general election. It is the same again this time. She warms up to Kalonzo Musyoka and then they have some kind of beef just before the general election. And why is that? Gilu understands the power that Kalonzo Musyoka has on her voter base, and she is eager to make sure